project, and somebody needs to get on that already.
You're actually right.
Yeah.
You're actually right. Dude, imagine Buc-ee's outside of Texas. That would be too powerful.
There are places like Buc-ee's outside of Texas, but not on the same scale, especially in the East Coast.
No, not on the same scale. I'm saying on the scale. I mean, I know East Coast has like Sheetz and Wawa.
Right.
Sheetz is better.
Sheetz is better.
Yeah, thank you.
Facts. Big facts.
Let
him know. Come on. I'm glad you know.
Yeah,
I'm glad
dude,
you know.
I'm with you.
Let's go.
Dude, I'm half East Coast.
I'm glad.
You know I'm about it.
I understand. I got
What
you.
is it that people say? Do people say that Wawa has better coffee, or do they have the better food?
I'm not
They
actually
have the
sure what they
bigger
say anymore
disappointment.
because Wawa, I think, either quit. I think they quit selling fried foods.
Oh, really?
Don't quote me on that. I think they did. I want to say they did. But there was some kind of change like that recently.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for being correct.
All right, so we're starting off Kosoku versus Orex. And I was talking to Orex a little bit earlier about how his run was going. I was like, how are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm doing okay. Still, I'm in winners semis, I think. I'm like, okay, cool. How many of those sets were close? And he said, all of them.
All of them.
my
You're
gosh.
playing Pichu. They are.
No, I'm sorry, I was talking to Orex.
Oh,
All
Orex.
of them were close. And what I was thinking is, Orex always has these down-to-the-wire sets, but if they go to last hit, last game, my money's on Orex.
Yeah.
That boy's clutch factor is too high.
It's insane.
And I told him, you know, I think when these go last hit, it's in your favor. And he said, no!
Can I give
They're
you an unpopular
stressful.
opinion? I don't believe in clutch in the way that most people do, where you say clutch and you think that this is somebody who like ascends to a higher level when they're presented with a challenge.
I just think he's calm under pressure.
Exactly. He's not the kind of guy that chokes. That's what good clutch factor is that you do not choke.
The circumstances may change, but your resolve will not. And right now, Orex is showing it, catching Kosoku off from the ledge.
And the back air going to give him the result he needed. 112. That is a definitely F-tilt death percent from the ledge, but still playing around it. When you're playing against a character like Pichu, you've got to get the damage where you can.
Wow, smart use of Toad.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Normally that Thunder Jolt is a really difficult tool to deal with.
Especially as a floaty character like Peach.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow, that hitbox came out quick.
That was a good challenge.
Mood.
Normally Pichu is a really good aggressive edge guarding character. The Nair sent it the wrong way.
It doesn't look like he can. Oh, no, back air's going to take it. Okay.
So, I mean, Pichu loves to press buttons like a whole lot. Neighbor, how does Peach deal with that?
I mean, Peach has bigger buttons, so she needs to sit back and, like, you know, catch him with a fair fading in too deep, or sit back, pull the turnips, and just not interact. But Pichu's pretty fast. It's kind of hard to deal with that. These counter pokes are going to be the big ones.
You've got to play a tricky game when you're playing Pichu versus a character like Peach with those larger hitboxes and very high knockback moves.
Yeah.
It just becomes how often you convert and
She's got
avoid getting hit.
big aerials that she's okay taking trades with because she's going to get the better end of that deal.
Exactly.
Yeah, every single time. She's got a lot of hit stun. Like you said, lots of damage disco.
Kosoku's on point with these out of shields. Hasn't managed to get an edge guard or close out a stock cleanly. He's going to eat that back air for that commitment.
Anything involving Orex and being off stage is just simply in his favor, both by character and by his attitude. He is so good at mixing up the ways that he gets back on stage. He may float right above you, or he may drop down and go to the ledge immediately. You never know what you're going to get when you reach into a bag of Orex.
It's avoiding that Thunder setup, and now he's off stage. How does he deal with it? Again. Oh, there we go.
Straight up raw down air, closing out the stock. Only 42%, but steadily climbing.
Caught the jump. Didn't matter. He landed on the stage.
He talked about how do you edgeguard Peach. He's one of the best downers in the game.
Oh, yeah.
But is it going to matter now?
I mean, that can happen at any percent to a Peach.
That's true.
They
Whether
can
it's
have
a
it
high or
now.
low percent.
But Orex doesn't put himself in that position too often, and that's the problem.
I mean, if Kosoku gets a back throw at the ledge or sets up a fair here,
He can definitely try.
but he's really high up. He tried to set up with a Thunder.
Oh my goodness.
Would have killed too if he had connected the discharge.
There we go. Just sets up some extra damage with the Thunder Jolts. At this percent, it doesn't matter how much extra percent Kosoku's adding to himself. He is well past kill percent for any realistic move for Peach. So he just needs to use these powerful moves to even it up.
Yes, it is. Game one.
And a tense game one at that. That back throw almost doing it, even from
Boy, is
center
Pichu
stage.
like-
on that.
Untechable.
Yeah, that sent him.
I definitely think so. Because the turnip had time to travel just a little bit, and that knockback was probably much higher.
Yeah. Is it all items that do that, or just turnips?
No, every item.
Okay.
It's a universal item thing.
All
Farther they
items,
travel,
they do more knockback or damage.
You get rewarded for playing.
there's
in a
some kind of
distance
reward.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe it's not universally. I know specifically in
I know it
this
works with
matchup.
turnips.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
turnips. Yeah, no, I know that
'Cause I
there
don't know-
were differences for bombs.
Yeah, okay.
Depending
I
on
didn't
which
know.
way you threw them or
Yeah.
how you threw them.
Yeah.
So it could definitely be distance traveled for them as well. I'm not sure. Data mine
Yeah.
somewhere. We'll
Yeah.
know that. Right back to FD. I do believe that this is probably Kosoku's best stage. Doesn't want to work with the platforms or any additional pressure there. Doesn't want to give Orex the opportunity to get away from his pressure. It's just going to have to come down to Kosoku closing out the stocks without taking too much damage. And the problem is that every time he goes in to take the risk, because he has to take the risk, being the faster character,
Oh, I think that
the trades are not in his favor.
Peach is a character that Kosoku can lightning loop, but he just missed it there.
Brother, may I have some loops?
Yep.
Brother.
Many loops, brother. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh,
bringing
there
in
we
the
go.
loops.
Clean conversion.
Catches the air dodge, still gets a good punish. And despite the evenish percents, this is like slanted heavy in Orex's favor. That is about double the effective damage with their 80%.
How far Uncharged Skull Bash sends Pichu? Like, what the
pretty
hell
far.
was that?
Oh, Pikachu gets sent pretty far as well.
Really?
It's going to be safe.
Ooh, try to shield grab that. That move has some disjointed range to it. You can punish it, maybe, but not with the grab.
Yeah, not with that. Maybe if he had a lower hitting out of shield option, but back air in that situation, definitely going to be the answer. And we're right back to where we were in game one.
Can't believe he missed that regrab. It was right outside the range. Kosoku's DI was nice. But he's got to find an answer real quick, because this nickel and diamond game, all these trades, and they're not even trades right now, but any trade would be in Orex's favor.
Turnip still managing to hit Kosoku even when he got the punish. And it's flying off the handle right now.
Oh, wow. Fair's going to take, or back air?
Like, sure, Kosoku gets that stock, but he paid 97% for it.
Yeah, and climbing.
It's only going to climb. I mean, even if he wants to, even if he goes on a train, he's still just going to cement himself deeper into that kill percent. Although, like you said, once you start getting past that, like, 110, 120 range, you go, all right, might as well throw out a bunch of those strong moves.
Honestly, right now, I'm feeling like,
as Pichu in this
whatever.
matchup, I feel like after I go past 60, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
Peach is
gonna
going to
get
hit
fair
you
to
hard
die.
no matter what.
Yeah, certainly now it does not. Getting around those turnips off stage, and now Kosoku opening himself up for an opportunity. Could even it up, but no, so light.
Unfortunate right there. The neutral get up did get eaten up by the dash attack. Did hit meaty. And now we're right back where we were game number one. Orex at a higher percent. Kosoku could definitely take that stock.
whoa, what attack. That was incredible. The presence of mind to alter his recovery just slightly so he didn't deal with the same downer that took his stock last game. And then ready to attack as well.
Attempted up throw.
That's a fair? Oh, up air attack.
No, I think Rage might have affected that just a little bit.
Yeah.
And Pichu being a smaller, lighter character, the downer probably sent
too far.
at a higher angle right. Fake out, Kosoku not having it. Edge guard attempt.
Whoa, okay.
That's unfortunate.
And again, he gets away with it. Gotta grab ledge. Oh, hard calling.
The halitosis.
Yeah, that's something bad, bro.
Oh.
That's some stinky, bro.
I didn't expect that to kill. He flew.
Forward tilt is a kill move, Mike.
That's true. It was forward tilt.
It is a kill move.
Strength of the move that hits it, and that forward tilt is strong.
That's strong.
It's big.
Skronky.